Yeah, I am back. I'm still kind of eating at the moment though, so I'm just going to be kind of semi-AFK whilst I'm doing this next little bit. Actually, let's put some music on.
Please select a mission.
Tanks. Okay, well that means that I'm going to have to do a mission with a tank on to extract it.
Please select a mission. Please select a landing zone. Heading to Central Africa. Deploying.
That should enable you to sneak past enemies.
Has been updated. Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Analysis
That's the
complete.
target.
Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Analysis complete. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Clouds approaching.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us. He's coming too. Roger that.
Analysis
You gonna extract him? Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
He's coming too. updated.
Roger that.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base. Please select a mission. Unit dispatched. Unit dispatched. Marker placed. Marker placed. Marker removed. Marker placed. Analysis.
That's the target. I remember him. He was off base during the attack 9 years ago. Bring him home, boss.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. detected. The map has been updated.
This guy's a bit of an asshole.
Fire in the hole!
Jesus Christ.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Have that, my friend.
Side op completed. Side ops list
You gonna
updated.
extract him?
Extra marker removed. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Well, the full device is actually a real, device. Well, not in the way it's using this, but yeah, it does actually work. But it do have it as well. But no, this is the music I've put on this other one.
Please select a mission. Development project has been added. Unit dispatched.
Sorry. But, less to them.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. The map
Driving
has been
music anyway.
updated. Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Analysis complete. The map analysis complete.
Okay, 2 that I would like to get and 2 that I really couldn't give a shit about.
Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
On that truck, which way I would like.
Analysis complete.
But this guy, that guy, and that guy, I'm not interested in getting at all.
Analysis. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Marker placed. Marker removed. Supplies requested. Supply drop complete. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Hey! You okay?
He's coming too. Roger that.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Hello? Ticket for عندنا الخبر. ليش كا؟
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us. He's coming too. Roger that. Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Analysis complete. Analysis
Oh,
complete.
God damn it, one of them as well.
You have arrived at your destination.
You gotta extract him.
Side op completed. Side ops list updated. Extraction arrived at Mother Base. outpost captured. Caution, rain approaching.
Rain approaching. There is not a cloud in the sky. Not, nothing.
He's coming too. Roger that.
Right, not much anyway. Right, now we've got any more missions to do. There's one more there. It's an extracted prisoner job. I've not even been around this area yet. Or up there. Right, so... let's have a look, shall we? I think it's going to have to be another mission.
Please select a mission.
That one.
Mission accepted. The map has been updated.
Wow. I wonder if they borrowed Gaijin. Oh, use part of it.
Has infiltrated and the map has been updated. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Music back on whilst we're driving.
captured it alive. Your mission objectives are to extract the child soldier's commander and their captive, the General's #2. This child soldier platoon decided to break away from the Mveli militants. They took the #2 captive and have occupied an abandoned village. Start by checking that location on your map. Boss, the child soldiers will treat you as an enemy, but they're just kids. See that they don't get hurt. Reconnaissance is best conducted from high vantage points. I've marked a good spot on your map. Take a look at your eye druid.
The map has been updated.
I didn't see it. That's where I am, you asshole.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
There he is, the commander. Extract him.
Yo salama swal.
Well, I've only seen 2 kids at the moment, so this should be a milk run. Should be the keyword, I should say. What the fuck is that over there? Don't know. Maybe yeah, in place good. Yeah, fuck it, let's get rid of the jeep. Don't know that's the base.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. You have arrived at your destination.
Hello, kiddies.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Oh god damn it, I can't
Enemy
extract these
presence
assholes, can I? I have to do them one
the
at a
map
time.
has been updated.
For fuck's sake, forgot about that.
Another group of child soldiers. No, must be a squad they had out on patrol. Security will be tighter now. Watch yourself.
too many kids I
Boss,
can put in the car.
another child soldier has entered the village. Must have been out on patrol. Looks like they had more than one patrol out.
Okay,
Security
okay.
will be tighter now. Watch yourself.
Detected. The map has been updated. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
This is B-Quad. Arriving shortly at LZ.
Extraction arrived at Metabase.
This is B-Quad. Have arrived at LZ. Will stand by. This is B-Quad. There's an obstruction at the LZ preventing me from landing. Request immediate removal. This is B-Quad. There's an obstruction at the LZ preventing me from landing. Request immediate removal.
Shortly.
Alright, now you just need to extract the General's number 2.
Dude, didn't mention this before. Oh, donkeys. Lots of donkeys. Go here, donkey. Oh! Pow!
Support helicopter has arrived.
Haha! More donkeys.
Support helicopter has arrived.
Fuck it. No, dude.
Extraction arrived at Metabase.
He's coming too. Roger that.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Okay, so where is this general then? He's supposed to be here. Supposed to be.
Enemy presence detected. The
I'm
map
not
has
extracting
been
all these fucking
updated.
kids, no. And that's not him either, for fuck's sake.
You have arrived at your destination.
Ah, there's one.
Enemy presence
God damn
detected.
it.
The map
There's
has
fucking
been
loads of them.
updated.
I mean, it's not that hard to take out kids, but you know. I'm after one, I think. I'll probably get a bonus for extracting all of them, but the bonus will be negligible, I imagine. For the time it's going to take.
detected. The map has been updated. You have arrived at your destination. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Please select support helicopter
Roger.
requested.
Arriving shortly at LZ. This is Pequod. On station at LZ. Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
You have arrived at your destination. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Ah, who's this chap, eh?
That's the target prisoner. Okay, that's the General's brother, his number 2. Get him out of there, boss.
Actually, I don't have to fall in that guy. Fuck it. Get out, mate. Shut up.
That's
What?
the target
Oh,
prisoner.
can't fall in.
He's injured. Looks half-starved, too. There's no way he can stand the shock of a Fulton extraction. Get him out by chopper.
Please support helicopter
Roger.
requested.
What the fuck? These donkeys, man, they respawn really quick. It's like they breed faster than rabbits. Go here, donkey.
This is B Squad. Arriving shortly at LZ. This is B Squad. On station at LZ. You've completed your objective. Now get out of the hot zone.
Mission info has been updated.
Well, let's see if I can some of these kids actually.
Support helicopter has arrived.
All left.
Extraction
Yeah.
arrived.
Good work.
There are a couple of other objectives to do here. What this one is, what they are, I don't know.
Development project has been added. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Please support helicopter
Roger.
requested.
What? Oh, more animals.
He hasn't been dead long. But no, he's not the General's number 2.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
Okay.
This is B-Quad. Arriving shortly at LZ. This is B-Quad. On station at LZ.
Sun will set shortly.
Alright, just one more kid to get.
Support helicopter extraction arrived at Mother Base.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Please select a landing zone. Support helicopter
Roger.
requested. Extraction arrived at Mother Base. Caution, rain approaching.
Didn't even see. What the fuck? Who's this guy? Guy random inside of the middle of the road.
This is B-Quad. Arriving shortly at LZ. This is B-Quad. On station at LZ. Gaining altitude. Departing. Okay, subject is in.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
All right, mission complete, boss. Maybe you'll actually break a sweat next time, huh? client. I'll tell them we took heavy resistance from the renegade platoon and the hostage was killed in the firefight. Also, their leader wouldn't let himself be taken alive. I doubt the client will pay us for this one, but we got a big enough reward from the General's number 2 instead. And as for the number 2, he's saying he wants to join Diamond Dogs. I guess he knows what that means for him. He said, if I'm working for you, I can be number 2 or number 200 for all I care.
Ah, sleeping gas specialist. Now that guy, he's going to be useful. Now you're going.
Boss, we have an emergency. Many of our staff are falling ill. At first it seemed like a common cold, but before we knew it, blisters started popping up on their chests and... Damn it. I'll fill you in at the ACC. Just get in the chopper.
Side ops list
Look
updated.
closely. Those are the symptoms of the infection on Mother Base. The blisters on the body were full of tiny worms. Parasite larvae, most likely. But we couldn't find any adults. It doesn't seem to mature in the body, like a spargatum. We don't know the root of infection, or what causes symptoms to develop. Boss, do you remember seeing these symptoms before? The bodies floating around in the oil facility, the bedridden test subjects at the Devil's House. This epidemic looks just like what we've seen on our hunt for Cypher. So this is the weapon of mass destruction Cypher was working on in Africa. Boss, the situation is urgent. We need to quarantine the infected and contain the pathogen. Priority now is to prevent more casualties. But the problem is, how do we tell who's infected? During the incubation period, we have no way of knowing who's clean. You'll have to try and guess who's infected before they go symptomatic and quarantine them. That'd be easy if we just knew the route or vector of the infection. From now on, if you even suspect a staff member's infected, use your iDroid to order them into quarantine. Given the situation, the men won't submit to quarantine just because I or the medical team tell them to. But they will listen to you. Of course, it's just a temporary measure until we find a permanent solution. But at least they'd be in solitary isolation so they won't infect each other, and we get the mental care they need. If we do nothing, we'll only lose more people. We have no choice. Boss, open your iDroid.
Ooh, that's not pretty.
I'll explain how to quarantine staff members suspected of infection. Go to the Mother Base menu and select Staff Management. First, take a look at the quarantine facility we've set up. We'll isolate anyone who's already symptomatic at the quarantine facility. But we have to expect that there are multiple staff who are infected, but asymptomatic. So how do we identify them? At present, we have no way to tell them apart. But there has to be something for us to go on. If you notice anything, reassign staff you suspect are infected to the quarantine facility. We'll monitor them, and then contact you if there's a change in their condition. Correctly quarantining these asymptomatic infected will reduce the number of new infections. You should continue with your missions as usual. If Cypher is behind this, going after them should help us determine the root cause of this epidemic. Also, until we identify the pathogen, we can't fire or dispatch any staff. We cannot let this thing spread.
God
Boss,
damn it.
get to the bottom of this fast. We're counting on you.
Oh, cheers. Appreciate that. So I can't get rid of any staff now. Oh, that's brilliant. And you know, how to tell that these guys are sick, as he's already said, there is no way of telling. I just have to guess, basically. The conundrum being, obviously, if I don't do anything, then more people will get infected. If I do something, then I don't know who is infected and who isn't. So it's either way lose scenario, really. No, losing the health bar. You see, you've got the diamond dog symbol. I think that's morale, and below that you've got the healthy symbol, which just tells you they're healthy. Or not, as the case may be. Yeah, this. I mean, for example, there's two guys here. They're both.
Weather will clear shortly.
There. This guy and this guy are both injured. You can see at the bottom it says they're injured, and it gives like a reading of their health. But on the normal guys, it just says that they're healthy. So, like I say, I've basically just got to guess as far as who's infected and who isn't. Or I can just leave it. What I'm tempted to do is just leave it, because yeah, I don't really think it's going to make much difference. I mean, it will. Obviously, there will be a mechanic in the game to you know, be a bit funny. As in that if I don't do anything about it, then more people will get infected, and etc. etc. Something else bad will probably happen. Death by disease, connection, similar. These are all ones that I've dismissed. No, actually I've dismissed way more than that, so I don't know what that's all about. These are all, where are these? These are all staff. That's quarantine, and that's the break. No one left in the waiting room, because now I've got actual space for my troops. So yeah, quite good, I think.
Boss, a new job's come in. It's a hit. I'm the human trafficker who sent Shabani and the others to Nzoya Badia Bulu, where you ran into Skullface. The thing is, this guy might know something about the disease that's going around Mother Base. The symptoms are similar to the ones we saw at that factory. Start by checking the mission details on your iDroid.
Okay.
Please select a mission.
Boss, there's a target on the run somewhere on the savannah. Your job is to find and eliminate him. He's a logistics officer for the PF known as Rogue Coyote. On the side, however, he colluded with the Buta regime, abducting people from Mbeli villages and supplying them as slave labor. That's right. He's a human trafficker. His victims ended up all over the place. Brothels, black market, organ trade, diamond mines. And he was the one who sent Shabani and the other kids to the Devil's House. But then an Mbeli rebel group finally added him to their hit list. The target decided it was time to quit, and now he's trying to leave the country. If he makes it back to his country, he'll be no more than a civilian, and he'll avoid facing a court-martial, like so many other war biz junkies. I'll bet he plans on enjoying a new live finance with his blood money. The client's order is to take him out. How you go about that is up to you, boss.
Yeah, the way you get the morale back up is you go around beating up your staff. Simply. It's, yeah, I mean, it basically just means I'm going to spend more time back at the main base. What I'm planning on doing is maybe doing a couple more missions and then going back to the base and doing all the side missions I've got there. And whilst I'm doing those, then I can get the morale back up for the rest of the troops. Hopefully. I mean, See, I'm unhappy about this little thing with the kids. If you could, you know, full and extract them, it wouldn't be so bad. But you can't. So you've got to take them back to the chopper every single time. On this one, for example, this mission that I'm just looking at the moment, you've got to extract 20 child soldiers. Now, the chopper, you know, or if I've got the Jeep, for example, that can only hold 3 extra people. So that means I've got to do around about 7 round trips, picking up kids, knocking them out, or knocking kids out, putting them on the Jeep, and then taking them to the chopper every single time. It's going to be a massive, you know, it's more, not massive, it's just very time consuming. That I'm not chuffed about, to be honest. Should be an easier way of doing or sorting them out. Right, anyway.
Mission accepted.
Okay, let's start there.
Deploying.
The target is a PF logistics officer who works as a human trafficker on the side. The client wants him dead. He's currently on the run somewhere on the savannah with bodyguards. Unfortunately, we don't know what route they're taking. All we have to go on is a coded transmission sent by the PF at the Ditati abandoned village. It appears to be a workup of the target's security plans, but to decipher it, we'll need an intel file with the encryption key. This key should be at the comms facility at the Ditati abandoned village. Check your iDroid to see what the target looks like, as well as the location of the village. Find a route, find a man.
The map has been updated.
Be careful down there, boss.
Analysis complete. Buddy has infiltrated our map has been updated. Analysis complete. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Analysis complete. Guard post captured.
He's coming too. Roger that.
Alsjeblieft. Moet niet te doen. Talk.
Where are your friends?
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Caution.
Beyond there is outside the mission area.
Caution. You are about to leave the mission area. Caution. You are about to leave the mission area. Caution. You are about to leave the mission area. Marker placed. Arrived at another base. Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Caution, Ray Buddy has infiltrated our... The map has been updated. Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
That's an enemy guard post. Boss, let's try somewhere else.
The map has been updated.
Is she okay? Veranderingen!
Guard post captured.
You gotta extract him.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Hands up. Speak.
The map has been updated.
iDroid information updated. According to this information, the target is headed for Kaziva Camp. We don't want him linking up with more enemy forces. Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Marker removed. Marker placed. Extraction arrived at the base. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
He's coming too. Roger that.
Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Analysis
You gotta extract him.
Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us. Coming too. Roger that.
Analysis complete. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
You gotta extract him.
The weather will clear shortly.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us. Destination. He's coming too. Roger that. You gotta extract him.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Sun will rise momentarily. Supplies requested. Supply drop complete.
Boss, the target's getting away.
What? Are you fucking kidding me? Where the fuck is he then? He was supposed to be coming here. Confirmed intel.
Schip, het is Delta 6. Onze hulpbron is gestild. Waarschijnlijk een indringer. Bijstand alsjeblieft. Over.
Wait, did I not shoot that guy?
Boss, the target's made it to his destination. He's inside an enemy outpost. That leaves us no choice but to eliminate him in the outpost. And it won't be easy. Boss, the target's getting away. Boss, the target's getting away.
You keep saying that, but you're not telling me where he is.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Hey, is hij alright?
Dit is Delta 3. Die hulpbron hier is gestild. Ons heeft waarschijnlijk een indringer. Geef instructie. Over.
Er is geen weer begrepen. En het verlies is onaanvaardbaar. Van jullie horen, uit.
He's coming too. Roger that.
Dit is Delta 3. Die hulpbron hier is gestild. Ons heeft waarschijnlijk een indringer. Geef instructie.
That's good.
Over.
Correct him.
Indringer, uit. Alles gaat sneller, dus hier.
The target. Eliminate him, however you see fit.
The map has been updated.
Target extracted. We'll let the crime know he's been dealt with. Exfiltrate out of the hot zone. Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Dus hier weer begrepen. Alles gaat sneller. En lijkt me
Analysis complete.
uit.
CP, dat is Delta hier. Visuele contact verloren. Keer terug naar laatste bekende positie. Over.
Er is geen weer begrepen. Doe niet onderzoek. Maar wees voorzichtig. Uit.
CP is 04. Ons is
extract him. He's coming too. Roger that.
There was another one around here that I stunned, but he's gone. I have no idea where he's gone. It's neither of these two. Come on, Quiet, you should be a better shot than that. You're supposed to be a world-class sniper.
Analysis complete. Outpost captured.
Straight in the hot zone, and that's it.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base. Exfiltrated.
That's it. You've made it out of the hot zone. No sign of the enemy. Mission complete, boss. All right. Mission complete, boss. Maybe you'll actually break a sweat next time, huh? Our trafficker was very talkative. Guinea pigs. That's what became of his kidnapped victims. Says he got a good look at that factory at Zoya Badiabulu when he dropped off some fresh guinea pigs for them, along with our man without a face. His instincts told him to run like the rat he is. Said it wasn't worth the money. Figured he could be next. That's when he went to the NGO for help. He thought that in exchange for his buyer's list, they could set him up with a new identity someplace far away. He had an idea who he was up against, and he didn't want to take any chances. A true rat. But like us dogs, he knew when he smelled trouble. And something else. He said the specimens come from deep in the forest. We don't know what he meant by specimens just yet, but those guinea pig symptoms match what we've seen on the infected at Mother Base. Deep in the forest. Maybe there's the clue we need to beat this infection. Boss, the truth could be right around the corner.
Not too shabby.
Side ops list updated.
Boss, we finally heard from one of our missing intel team members. He says he has a solid lead on the epidemic at Mother Base. Take a look at the mission details ASAP.
Please select a mission. Please select a mission. Mission accepted. The map has been updated. Please select a mission.
Boss, the intel team's hard at work investigating the cause of that illness spreading through Mother Base. Problem is, a bunch of our agents in the field are still MIA. Progress has been slow, until now. We just got a distress call from one of them. He said he's got intel on the origin of the disease. But the PF in the area got to him before we did. There's been no further contact from him, but we know he's being held at the guard post on the western end of the mine. There's still a good chance he's alive. We can't afford to let him die. Right now, he's the only link we have to the root cause of the epidemic. Get our man back, boss.
Need music. Not gonna do Kids in America again. Heard that far too many times.
A member of the intel unit has gotten a lead on the epidemic that's crippling Mother Base. The problem is, our man has been captured by the PF in his operation area. He's being held at the guard post on the western end of the mine. Boss, we need you to get him out ASAP. Right now, he's our only link to the root cause of the epidemic.
Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Buddy has infiltrated our map has been updated. Extraction.
Check the VI on your iDroid. That's where the target is being held.
Analysis complete. Enemy presence. Analysis. The map has analysis complete. Caution. Analysis complete. Analysis complete. The map has been updated. Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
Got an emergency report from the intel team. A vehicle has fled the guard post heading northwest. The prisoner at the wheel appears to be the target. Will he escape on his own? The target is no longer at the designated position. Find that vehicle fast.
Has been updated.
Boss, did you see that explosion? There's smoke. The target's crashed his vehicle. That'll bring the enemy down on him in no time. The target's in danger. Get to the scene of the crash. Around there somewhere.
Updated. been
But he's in no
unbuttoned.
shape for it. Nice find.
Support
I'll send the chopper.
requested.
Get the target to the RV.
Mission info has been updated. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
This is B-Quad. Arriving shortly at LZ. B-Quad. I'm staying at LZ. This is B-Quad. There's an obstruction at the LZ preventing me from landing. Request immediate removal.
Exfiltrated.
That's it. You've made it out of the hot zone. No sign of the enemy. Mission complete, boss.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Departing.
Mission complete. And the target's safe. Time to figure out what the hell is behind this epidemic.
The map has been updated. Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
Yes, mission complete. Boss, that was exceptional.
Really? Thought that's quite bad actually. Myself.
Boss, the intel team member you extracted was DOA. He kept insisting we listen, right up until his last breath, about the pathogen, and the old man who knows how to treat it. Code Talker. He even told us where he is. Boss, let's make sure his death was the last. It's high time we met this Code Talker.
Mission
Boss,
list updated.
you need to make contact with Code Talker, the old man who knows what the pathogen is. We have to stop this disease that's spreading across Mother Base. Select the mission on your iDroid.
Please select a mission. Mission accepted.
Okay, I'm kind of wondering. Oh, it's non-lethal. Okay, yeah, you can use that. What's this one doing? Well, just well, yes. Okay. Alright, let's get this done and hopefully get the cure. Otherwise, yes, things are going to be bad. Really bad.
Boss, make contact with the old man known as Code Talker. According to the intel team member you extracted, he knows what the epidemic is and how to treat it. You'll find him in a mansion deep in the valley beyond the forest. He's a high-value target who's probably involved with Cypher's research. This information came at a heavy price. And you can bet security on site is gonna be tight. Watch yourself out there, alright? Make contact with the target, Code Talker. And if the treatment requires it, extract him to Mother Base.
I'll almost put money on it that I won't be able to extract it myself.
Be careful down there, boss.
Judging from security in the area, I'd expect to see a patrol by now.
Buddy has infiltrated our map has been updated.
Missed. I have a bad feeling about this.
Ah, God. Fucking school assholes, I guess. Ah, shit. That's...
It's the skulls. Damn it. So Cypher is behind this.
No good. Not good at all. I'm guessing they're sniping across the entire valley.
vanished into thin air. Just like quiet. If you can't mark them, there's no way to tell where to strike from next. Stay on your guard.
Awesome. Great, and just gonna sit there.
Not good. Don't let your buddy die, Snake. I'm pulling them out of there.
Buddy departing area of operations.
How?
Sun will set shortly.
Wasting the time on them. It's worth it.
Boss, that's a serious injury. It won't heal on its own. You'll need to treat it with first aid.
Looks like they're not giving up. Let's see if I can keep on sneaking this way though.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Please select a drop point. Dispatch requested. Buddy has arrived. The map has been updated.
DD.
Extraction.
Sound of those snipers. Did they give up? Whatever. Just get to the mansion. Pronto. They're with the PF Zero Risk Security. Looks like they're protecting the target. Why don't you try interrogating them? They might know the target's exact location.
DodgerRoger, dit is CNV. Ons het activiteit met die bosman. Dit kan 'n vyandige aanval wees. Alleenere, wakker wees. Uit.
They know about that battle just now. You're right at the mansion. The target's close. Be sure to think this through.
You have arrived at your destination.
They're with the PF Zero Risk Security. Looks like they're already on guard.
Okay.
He's coming too. Roger that.
Iemand is pas met de ballon weggetrekt. Waarschijnlijk een indringer. Bijstand alsjeblieft.
Dit is CNV, begrijp. Alles kies van een bespied omgeven. Roei die indringer uit. Uit.
Hands up. Don't move.
Alles kies van het, dit is CNV. Alle eenheden, naar positie. Herhaal. Alle eenheden, naar positie.
plan on sneaking in?
The map has been updated.
Place yourself!
He's coming too. Roger that. Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Check de Downer 3. Terug op park verloren. We schieten ons op contact. Hoor.
Er is geen teer, begrijp. Doe niet onderzoek. Maar wees voorzichtig. Uit.
CP, Delta 9. Vijand bij de zag. Zoek nou. Hoor.
Er is geen teer, begrijp. Wees op jullie hoede. Moet je laten huilen je omringen. Uit.
Alright, dude, catch you later. Thanks for watching, mate.
CP, dat is Zurg 4. Onze hulpbronnen is gestild. Waarschijnlijk een indringer. Bijstand alsjeblieft. Hoor.
Er is geen teer, begrijp. Alles kies van een bespied omgeven. Gooi die indringer uit. Uit.
You gotta extract him. He's coming too. Roger that.
Outpost captured.
Speak.
We know where to find the target. Do whatever it takes to bring Code Talker back.
The map has been updated. The map has been updated. The weather will clear shortly.
You gotta extract him.
Uh-oh.
I've been waiting, Tilly. Or should I say, Bedakhale.
That's him. That's Code Talker.
Look familiar? It's infecting my men. How do we Silence. Or death. What do you... It could be in here. Stay quiet. Your life depends on it. Sit. The parasite has infected your band. Those are its larvae. They enter the throat and attach themselves to the vocal cords. They mimic the host's membranes flawlessly. No one can tell the difference. Upon reaching maturity, they mate Sustained exposure to a particular sound triggers copulation. The resulting lava then feasts on the host lungs, killing it. The particular sound is words. They attack only those who speak a certain language, not just one. I cannot say which language your parasites are attuned to, but silence is the best way to keep them from laying their children. This contains an herb that they dislike. That should deafen them for a while. You have bought yourself some time. Speak.
Is there a cure?
Once symptoms manifest, lava have already infested the alveoli. At which point, nothing can be done. There is a way to halt the onset, which would prevent infection.
I need your help.
He stole the ones I sealed away, forced me to do his terrible work.
Skullface.
Even a country like America sways in his wake. I could not defy him. The fate of Dine lies in his hands. However, perhaps the Nishia led you here. If my children have upset the Rojun of the world, it falls to me to set it right.
Extraction. Put Code Talker in the chopper and return to base.
He claims they are the dream of every ruler since the dawn of time. Teach them your enemy's words, then unleash them on his lands, destroying only those who speak his tongue. He calls them his ethnic cleansers.
Ethnic cleansers? That's what Skullface is after. Then, Inzuya Badiabulu was... Boss, he's gonna wipe every language besides English off the face of the earth.
Ironic, isn't it? They gave us language, and now they take it away. It is thanks to them that man first learned to speak. But now, the hands of their clock turn back. They've been warped by the hands of man.
Guards are acting strange. Damn it, they're controlling those soldiers. Be careful.
What the fuck? There weren't this many guards before, never mind fucking now. I bet I have to go all the way over here to get the fucking guy out. God damn it. Oh, you know what? I haven't looked at that shit. They don't like it, do they? Yeah, I told you. Just fucking loads of them. No, it's like the tranquilizer, it has no effect on these guys. Not that I was kind of expecting it to, or it to.
Support helicopter
Roger.
requested. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Shot coming in or what? Pretty sure I asked for it.
Please
This is B-Quad.
Roger.
Arriving shortly at LZ.
Okay. You have to get out there, ready?
This is B-Quad. On station at LZ.
Mission info has been updated.
Gaining altitude.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Extraction arrived at Mother Base. Development project has been added.
Mission complete. I guess it all worked out in the end. Of the two missing Intel team members in Lufwa Valley. We knew we wouldn't get them back alive, but still, it's a damn shame. Don't let their sacrifice go to waste, boss. We need to stop the epidemic at Mother Base. That old man, Code Talker, he's the only hope we've got.
Tell me how to fight it.
I hid the answer in a microbe this one carries. It turns the male parasites into females, preventing reproduction. One parasite infecting another. However, it doesn't affect only the parasite. It alters the host as well. Your infection will be contained, but you and your men will also be rendered infertile. That is the price you must pay to regain your speech.
That freak show back there. They the work of your children too?
Different strain from the vocal cord parasite, known as the one that covers. It acts as the host's skin, providing strength in exchange for nourishment. But I did not know those men were infected. They were forced to serve him. Steal my research. Have you seen one of their vehicles?
Big yellow cake.
Captured a convoy they were escorting. Cargo, some kind of mineral.
What became of it? The metallic archaea.
Clouds ahead!
It's them.
What?
Boss, are you okay?
Updated.
So the vocal cord parasites that have infected Mother Base, they're ethnic cleansers designed to silence those who don't fit into Skullface's worldview. We can't allow him to have such power. Go over the mission details and get going ASAP.
Well, I'm not going to do that now, so I'm going to call it for today. I'll probably come back to this later. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon.